If you've ever had something important to do, something your soul knows is aligned, but you still waited, you scrolled, you cleaned, you got ready to get ready, you did the dishes, you did a load of laundry, you raked your backyard. You are not lazy, you are not broken, you are just stuck in a lower dimensional loop. And today I want to help you shift that so you can stop procrastinating and start creating from the highest version of yourself. So, what is procrastination? What is this really all about? It is not about willpower. It is not about mental discipline. It is not about productivity. It is an energetic misalignment. It is often a coping mechanism. And it happens when your 3D dimensional physical self, that body of yours in this physical reality, and 4D, your intellectual mindset, energy, thinking, thoughts, programming, all of that stuff hanging out in your mind, and that energetic aspect at the 5D level are just simply all out of sync. So in 3D, you might be exhausted or not clear. In 4D, your beliefs and your old programming are looping you into fear, into doubt, or into what ifs. And in 5D, you have forgotten who you really are and why the heck you are here on this glorious, amazing planet in your amazing physical body this time around. I just want to briefly talk about the most common multi-dimensional causes of procrastination. But before I do, I would like to welcome you to Infinite You. I am Dr. Sherry. I am a spiritual psychologist, an intuitive empowerment coach, and an abundance mindset multi-dimensional mentor. I am all about empowering the people that I come in touch with, in contact with, and work with to align with the essence of who they really are, lose limits, and create in a really powerful, clear, confident way. It is why we are on the planet, and we are moving into newer consciousness, a higher energy, ascending into 5D in a really powerful way. So your thoughts really do become things in a much more heightened, beautiful, tractable way. But alignment, frequency, and vibration are a part of that. And that is why your 3D, 4D, and 5D, your body, mind, and soul really need to be in alignment. So you are creating an incredible high vibe, a really beautiful frequency that is really attractive, feels really freaking good, and can take you to your personal next level in a way that is aligned and ease and flowy with the essence of who you are. I really enjoy creating. I really do like working, but I definitely love, 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 love being in flow. So, welcome. If this video resonates with you, I would love a subscribe, a like, and definitely comment if what I'm talking about resonates with you, or if you have something that you would like me to talk about in this sort of like energetic, spiritual, psychological realm, multidimensional realm, mindset realm, and all the things that we humans experience while we are here on the planet. So let's get back to where I'm headed with this. Sorry, I keep turning my fan on and it's very loud. So I just shut it off. The most common multidimensional causes of procrastination: perfectionism, your fourth dimensional mental loop. You are waiting to be ready to avoid failure or judgment. Perfectionism and procrastination go hand in hand, and it becomes really important for you to dial into the thoughts you are creating around why you are hesitating. I just posted a video all about getting stuck in thought loops in your mind, and it'll be out later on today. So, and it's April 10th. So it will be out later on today if you are feeling as though you're getting caught in like specific thinking loops, and how you can use your multidimensional mindset to release all of that and move on to your next best, amazing, higher vibe version of you that is really aligned with soul. The other thing that can happen when you are procrastinating is that your nervous system is simply just burned out. In this three-dimensional reality, it is really about physical dysregulation, and your body just doesn't want to get into flow because maybe you are not connected to your body in a way that might benefit you in the long run. So take a break, breathe, go for a walk, meditate, practice some nice, beautiful mindfulness. Let all of those thoughts go. Hit the gym if that works for you. Get your endorphins flowing. Take a break, step away. Talk to your body. Are you feeling like a little bit of, adrenal fatigue? Are you just feeling imbalanced? Have a cup of tea. Do something nourishing for you that will get you back into balance in your physical body. Have a really beautiful, healthy meal. Whatever you need to do to just reconnect, you know, maybe take a really great multivitamin that can work too, for sure. Drink some water. Anything that you can do to get back into your physical body and let your physical body know that you are there, that you are present, and that you are taking good care of yourself. There's a vibration to that intentionality. Another way that you may be procrastinating is that you are disconnected from your soul's purpose. You are not aligned with who you are and why you came to be on the planet this time around. It's a fifth dimensional misalignment. You forgot the why behind your task. The energy behind it is not the energy behind it is not clear, and you may just not be clear about your next steps. So tune into who you are, wait for those creative downloads to come, have a beautiful, energetic conversation with your soul, and just simply ask what you need to hear and what you need to take action on. And the thing about connecting with soul and getting into that space of asking for clarity is that clarity will help you remember who you are, your big, amazing, infinite self, infinite you. And you can get clear on that. You can also get clear on the beliefs and old programming that are bringing you down, that are no longer aligned with you, and just release them into the fifth dimensional ethers. The beautiful thing about moving from 4D to 5D is that you can simply release old programming when you know it is not resonant with your higher vibration of your soul. So it doesn't necessarily have to take a lot of deep work. You can compare the limiting belief to the limiting belief in 4D to the empowered belief in 5D, and just move into that 5D awareness and that new sense of empowerment, and then immediately take action on anything that you are clear on with a creative download in that moment. It really matters to not muck around like in that energy. Like, do something, move forward, take aligned action, one little baby step in the direction toward where you want to go. And another way to get out of this procrastination loop is that you are trying to act from an older version of you instead of your next level self. So it's really like 4D limiting beliefs and all the over analyzing, overthinking, and stuckedness that you're doing, and being in that space, that older version, like holding on to those old limits and those beliefs and that programming that really are no longer a part of who you are. Give yourself permission to let that all go and move in, step in with grace, with ease and flow into your next level self. No one can tell you when you are ready to do that. You are a sovereign soul. You get to decide who you want to be in this lifetime. You do not need permission from anyone other than yourself. So I invite you to step in, move in to your next level self, fully empowered, fully expansive, fully creative, fully infinite, and knowing that you get to do, be, and have and experience whatever you damn well please on the planet this time around. So, I kind of made like a little bit of notes here about how you can shift, and I think I kind of covered it, but I want to be a little bit more clear and a little bit more concise about what I'm getting at with all of these shifts into different levels of your multidimensional beingness and mindset. In four dimension, your intellectual self, that awareness, ask yourself, what story am I telling myself about this task? What am I afraid will happen if I actually finish what I set out to do? So think about that metacognitive, like thinking about your thinking at that 4D level of awareness, that intellectual energy, your mental energy, and then think about, tune into your 5D higher vibe, soulful, source energy, eternal, perfect, amazing self at the soul level, and ask yourself, who is the version of me that already lives in this particular outcome? Be the outcome you want to experience, and what energy are you creating from that place? So, for example, and I just said this in my last video, if you're stuck in 4D, your solution is not going to come from 4D. So try not to think your way into a deeper spiral downward, thinking about your thinking and getting stuck, getting stuck, getting stuck. What you really want to do is tune into that higher version of who you are, where you will be shortly, right? You can collapse time, but that's definitely another story. But think about the version of who you want to be when that task is completed, and just get into that flowy space. And remember that energy and the universe is there supporting you. And then, of course, integrate this into your three-dimensional physical reality and body. Your bodies are here to help you take action, to take these amazing energetic creative downloads, pass them through your mind, turn them into something that is more substantive, and then bring it to life in your physical reality. So take action. What is the tiniest action I can take in this moment to move past this stuckedness I feel as I'm procrastinating? And is there a way for you to make it feel easier, lighter, more soul led, and as though you are just like going with the flow, jumping into the river and going downstream? Um, feel the flow, get into that space where remembering that everything you do, that you choose to do, that you are called to do, they all are a part of the personal plan that you have created and set up for yourself. And you can always pivot, you can always change course, you can always prioritize, you can always decide if what you are valuing and what you are putting off are one and the same or not. And I feel like I didn't say that in a very clear way. Choose the things that make you feel really good and just get to it with body, mind, and soul, and allow yourself to lose those blocks. So, procrastination is huge. I talked about only a handful of blocks that you can have that are related to why you may be putting things off. I probably will create another video about procrastination. It is definitely something that we humans do very well. But remember, get into the mindset of alignment, get into the mindset of you being the boss of your mind, you are the boss of your 3D, 4D, and 5D reality. Integrate them as best you can and move in between them. You are definitely not one dimensional or linear. That is not who you are. Move in between them and make a decision about where you need to be, where you need to be putting your attention to get out of a particular block and move through it, move past it, and get back into that flow and that downward stream of just ease and joy and creating, because that is why we are here. Remember, you do not need more motivation. You need more alignment. You are an energetic being as much as you are, and if not more than, a physical being and an intellectual being. Your body, your mind, and your soul are always communicating. And when they are in harmony, when they are in flow, when they are in alignment, procrastination really can melt away and creation becomes inevitable. So if this resonated with you, I would love a like, a subscribe, a comment for sure. And I will put a link to my free newsletter in the description box below so you can um, get more of all this good stuff about how you can level up, feel more aligned, feel like you are in a higher vibration, and create from heart and soul and mind and body and the whole bit. You are multidimensional. You are amazing. You can do and choose whatever you want to tune into infinite you. I will see you all next time. Namaste.